Namaskar, Sri Pawan Khera, Congress Dollar Just Mukhapat Ramar Lagate. My first question is Mr. Khera, welcome to my show and thanks for giving me time. After Bihar what? অর্থাৎ বিহাৰৰ পিছত কংগ্ৰেছ দল আৰু আপোনালোকৰ সকলোৰে ভৱিষ্যত কি
That's a good question. It's a life's philosophy. You fall and then you get up and start moving again. So Bihar is one of the several falls that we've had in our long history. When I say long history, we've had several such falls when we were fighting the British also. But we didn't give up. Congress never gives up. A true Congress person will never give up.
But बहुत ज़्यादा ही हो गया है this time in Bihar. Is it demoralized the whole? Has it not demoralized the whole Congress party?
No,
and
we don't get demoralized because we owe it to the country. Demoralization is a luxury that I don't think Congress persons can ever afford. We have to put up stronger fight. We have to learn from our mistakes. We have to point out at the deliberate mistakes of the Election Commission of India. But having said that, does not mean that we'll absolve ourselves of where we are lacking. So, as I said, these are luxuries of getting demoralized, demotivated. Sorry, we don't have time for these luxuries.
Even after again and again you were losing.
So what? We'll win again. Over the last 5 years, we won 3 elections, important states: Karnataka, Telangana, Himachal. Jharkhand and Kashmir, we are a part of the government. Tamil Nadu, we are a part of the government. But having said that, I agree with you. We need to do more.
Now, I will come to the EC and the SAR later, but thing is that you have come to Assam and it is going to poll sometime around March along with 4 other states. Assam, not Bihar. Bihar में तो आपका position बहुत अच्छा ही था. Assam is not that strong. आप मानते हैं या नहीं मानते?
On the contrary, Bihar, हम लोग junior partner.
That's true.
So I wouldn't say that.
I'm sorry that Bihar, you had RJD Congress, you had some stand. यहाँ में तो Assam is Congress is no doubt, a major partner. Major partner, definitely dominating partner, but as a whole, opposition is not that strong.
On the whole, you are right. The kind of money the most corrupt chief minister in the country, Hemanta Biswa Sarma, has, we can't match that and we don't want to match that. Having said that, there is a lot of anti-incumbency against him. We've been exposing him on various counts, and we hope to reach across to the people of Assam who themselves are very frustrated with the kind of situation they find themselves in.
क्यों कोले अपनी most corrupted chief minister of Assam, Bihar, India बोली क्यों कोले?
A, B, C, D. A for Adani. So these days the textbooks of Assam have a different A, B, C, D. B for buffalo, C for cow, cattle. You can say B for beetle nut also. So he's into everything. He's into every syndicate, every smuggling syndicate he gets his cut from. And I accuse him of being the most corrupt chief minister in the history of India.
You were taking a risk of inviting a complete defamation suite from
Go
the
ahead.
Sharma.
I asked him to go ahead. File it.
You were talking about him that syndicate in
He
Adani.
is a part of every syndicate.
How can you say so?
Well, you ask anybody, you ask yourselves, you ask your reporters, they'll tell you. They'll come and tell you how he is deeply involved in every corrupt deed that happens in this state. And of course, he has his protectors in Delhi. One of the 2 top men in Delhi are very close to him. So be it. So he thinks nobody can harm him. He should realize in a democracy, people are watching.
So do you expect something to happen in the March-April election with this kind of acquisition which you are making right now?
Well, I am sure that Mr. Hemanta Biswa Sarma, who thinks that he can put anybody in the country in the jails in Assam, will find himself in a jail, not in Assam.
You're confident on that?
I'm absolutely confident.
Now I'll come back to Assam because I need some special time for that. Coming back to Bihar, what happened in Haryana, what happened in Karnataka, you have shown with the great press conference of Rahul Gandhi. Now, do you also think or expect something to come out of this kind of a scrutiny in Bihar also, where people are on the ground are not comfortable with the results? Even I am also not comfortable with that much of wide gap.
Absolutely. None of us is comfortable. There is something hugely missing in the result. And Mr. Gandhi has been exposing in great detail with evidence the kind of vote chori that has been going on, whether it was in Maharashtra, whether the attempts that were made in Karnataka, Haryana, and now Bihar. The SIR exercise itself is an exercise not to include people in the voters list, but to exclude people from the voters list.
Right now in Assam, there is a SR going on. Not the I is missing, not intensive, but actually basically the same thing. Do you expect the same thing to happen?
Well, the intention is the same. The intention is to exclude people who are likely to vote against the BJP government. Perhaps their names will be excluded, and that there is a huge risk for that.
Why should I buy your that theory? Because every SIR or SR has to be done by a BLO, and each booth has got a BLAs from each parties. Okay, the opposition may not have the BLAs in every booth, but still, is it possible without the involvement of the BLAs, and BLAs are from the BJP also and from the other parties also?
In Bihar, our experience was that whatever complaints our BLAs took to the election commission, to the BLO, were rejected, were not even entertained, were not even registered. We were asked to send the original voter instead of coming on his behalf or her behalf. Now that's the kind of exercise they are running. Look at the number of suicides BLOs have committed. It's not a joke. The kind of stress our BLOs are being put under, because they've been asked to do things that are not right, and they are not comfortable doing something so unethical.
Coming back to Assam, my home state, where the things are getting hotter. And do you think that the opposition and the Congress are thinking too much or banking too much on Jubin Gargs?
Well, it's not opposition political at all. Zubin Garg's mysterious death, and now the Chief Minister himself says it's a murder, is something which has touched not just people from Assam. It has touched the hearts of millions of Indians. He was the voice not just of Assam, he was the melodious voice of Assam, of course, but he represented the angst, the issues, the sorrow, the grief, the joy of every single Indian.
In next election, Assam, it is not a BJP versus Congress, it's basically a personality clash between Gaurav Gogoi and Himanta Biswa Sharma. Dr. Himanta Biswa Sharma, you were accused the most corrupt chief minister, and the Congress and the BJP and the Himanta Biswa Sharma accusing Gaurav Gogoi as the Pakistani, as an walking outside the parliament or everywhere. It's getting more and more serious.
I agree with the fact that you think it's serious, but I don't think it's serious, because nobody takes Himanta Biswa Sharma seriously anymore. People laugh when he comes on television. I don't know whether people in Assam have the courage to laugh. I'm sure they are very courageous. But across the country, people make fun of him. In his own party, people make fun of him. So, what he says doesn't make any sense. He's prone to giving stupid statements like Bharat Jodo Nyaya Yatra. He said Rahul Gandhi has a clone, has a proxy, who's identical looking. I mean, bizarre statements. He doesn't look like a sane chief minister. He's insane, completely insane. I'm sorry.
But why
Assam deserves better.
But why this insane chief minister is so popular?
I don't think he's popular. Modi also keeps buying his popularity. He also keeps buying his popularity. They have enough money, A, B, C, D.
But do you think the money can always buy popularity?
Temporarily, yes.
Coming back to the Gaurav Gogoi issue, don't you take it a little seriously, because there's anything close to some kind of Pakistani linkage will be completely quite disaster for
Where
you.
is the link? Just because a stupid fellow comes and repeats a lie, doesn't mean the lie doesn't become a truth.
You call him stupid, you call him idiot, you
He's
call
insane.
him
I'm
most
sorry.
corrupt
He doesn't sound sane. I think he needs treatment. I think the BJP would do better to give him some break and send him to a good treatment.
Are you not taking it too personally?
No, it's not personal. We are worried for the beautiful state of Assam. Assam definitely deserves better. I mean, the same fellow, BJP accused of being part of Louis Berger's scam, of chit fund scam, and suddenly he walks into their washing machine and now he's a spick and span, and you say he's a popular chief minister?
But according to the BJP and then whatever things they are pushing up, he is on the top 5 now.
In terms of corruption?
Yeah.
No, I'm sorry. He's not top 5. He's number 1 in terms of corruption.
But not in terms of popularity of the BJP.
No way.
Now this election is coming in a couple of months' time. This entire Assam is right now. You were in Assam, you have come here, you will be addressing a press conference sometime from now. Whole thing is going for a narrative setting. Congress and the BJP, but BJP is way ahead in the narrative setting, especially using the Mias or the Muslims. Sometimes they use polygamy, sometimes they will dig out a 43-year-old report from out of archive, which is hardly any value. But in this process, are they not pushing you to the corner?
Are they not exposing their own lack of agenda? their own lack of a report card, their own lack of having been able to show something to the people that this is what we have done for Assam. Instead of that, they are digging past issues, they are trying to divide, they are bringing up issues which are bound to create controversies. So this in itself exposes the BJP and the lack of vision for Assam.
Let's assume that what you were saying is correct for a moment. Now, show me from your point of view, which part of the Assam is safe for Congress?
Safe for Congress.
Yes, constituency.
Well, I think
this zone.
our major concern right now should be, as political observers, is Assam safe under Himanta Biswa Sarma, under BJP? That's our biggest concern. That's our greatest concern. I think that's what we need to worry about. Congress is an umbrella party. We don't have a particular vote bank. We have our vote bank in every community, every caste across the country. That's how the Congress has always been.
BJP is definitely trying and pushing to show that the Congress is basically a Muslim party. Their existence lies around 23 Muslim-dominated states and definitely some other sprinkled states. But basically, they are giving an agenda. They are giving an, sorry, not agenda. They are giving a kind of a narrative that this party is somewhere around 25, 26 seats.
The Jansangh did that in 1952. The BJP in its various avatars has been calling us pro-Muslim party, a Muslim party forever, right? Before independence also. It didn't work. It won't work. It may appear to be working temporarily, but it doesn't work. In the longer run, people of India know that the DNA of India is Congress, and Congress is the default settings for India.
Even if your brave word is, because it's a fact that at this moment, Congress alone cannot do anything in Assam. So they need an opposition unity, and somehow you are not very forthcoming and still delaying. The same thing happened in Bihar also.
I don't think we are dilly-dallying. Wherever conversations have to happen, those conversations are happening. Not every conversation has to happen in front of a camera.
But do you think it's moving forward in a positive way?
Obviously.
Coming to Gaurav Gogoi, he is a deputy leader of the opposition, doing very well in Delhi and with a great oratory and command over the language, which generally don't come from Assam. Now, are you pushing him to the? You have pushed him to the state Congress leadership. In that process, have you not lost somebody in Delhi, or not even gaining here?
It could be Delhi's loss is Assam's gain, but then we love Assam as much as we love Delhi.
I am told that the party, Gaurav Gogoi has directly told inside to AICC that this election, forget it, let's try for 2031 because he has the age.
Absolutely incorrect. Absolutely incorrect. We are going into this election with a clear agenda to win.
What is your base for this such brave work?
Look, we have a great track record to show. Mr. Gaurav Gogoi's father put Assam on the track of development. Then came Sarvanand Sonowal. There was a comma in development. Then came Himanta Biswa Sarma. There is a full stop on development. Now that full stop, people have to see that full stop. People have to be reminded of what the Congress has done. People have to be shown the vision of the Congress for the unemployed youth. Drugs are a major issue. So all these issues we have, and people will respond to these issues. People want change.
No, Sir Pawan Khera, it would be dishonesty from my part if I don't say that it is the development has stopped and the employment is completely stopped. They have given quite a far employment. Development is always a continuous contentious issue, but there are development. You just that's because you are in opposition. You are doing such.
The kind of inclusive development Congress has always stood for.
Development, quote unquote, is a different word.
Now I'm adding another word.
Infrastructure is not a development.
Inclusive development, where there is social development, where there are social parameters of development. Is Assam faring well on all those parameters?
Yeah,
is the question that we all need
everything
to ask.
is not doing well.
Yeah. So these are questions that we need to. These are conversations and engagements that we need to have with intellectuals like you, with people, with the voter of Assam, and as people of Assam are absolutely willing to enter into such conversations and then make up their minds in the upcoming elections.
I'm coming back to the question again, whether Congress is serious in 2026 Assam Assembly.
We are serious about Assam. We are serious about all elections, in particular Assam, because Assam is somewhere where the Congress's roots are very deep and very strong. We cannot afford to lose Assam.
You cannot afford to lose Assam, but there is now, let's be honest about it. Do you have that much of the base, that much of leadership to even put your candidates in almost all the constituencies? Okay, let's assume 30 constituencies you have given it to your partners. Do you have 90 people?
Yes, of course we do. Issue is that Congress always, in every seat, in every state, has a problem of plenty. We have capable candidates in every seat. We just have to identify the right candidate who has the good connect with the people of that area, and you'll see the results. The same question was asked to us in Telangana. Do you have enough candidates? And we showed it.
But in Bihar and other states, you have not done well.
Well, Bihar was a strange result, as you also agree.
I
so,
admit that.
so let's not use Bihar as a barometer of other elections.
It has always been said that as Rahul Gandhi is very much liked by a great section of people, but the other section said he may be now a burden in your party.
Burden in the party. Rahul Gandhi is not just an asset of the Congress party. I think he's an asset of Indian politics. And not just Indian politics, of the global thought process of liberal values. That's what Rahul Gandhi champions. And I think he is an asset for this world.
Yesterday, probably Sambit Patra had come, and I have not heard the exact word, but that more or less is accused you of being funded by somebody from your great friend in
their government. Last 11 years, ask them to hang me if I'm funded by any other country.
Your social media campaign.
What social media campaign?
Something
I
like
use a VPN. So BJP Gujarat uses a VPN.
No, using VPN is not a big.
It's not a crime, right?
It's not a crime.
So if you use a VPN, your location will come as
Yes.
US or Japan or whatever. We all know it. And why do I use a VPN? Because the government of India uses Pegasus. Ask them to stop using Pegasus, I'll stop using VPN.
VPN is a very old thing. It's not a big thing.
But Pegasus is a new thing.
Yeah. That's true.
Ask them to stop getting Israel to interfere in India. We'll stop using VPN.
Are
Tell
you saying
Sambit
something
Patra.
like that? Are you saying?
Absolutely,
Because one of
with
your
authority.
colleague, ex-MP, I heard this morning, saw in this
Kumar
morning.
Ketkar.
Yeah, he's talking about CIA, and you are talking about Israel now.
Pegasus. How did Pegasus come into India? How did Pegasus get into Mr. Gandhi's phone? Whose help? Do you think Doval has the capacity or the mental strength to do it? Or the ability to do it? Is it possible without Israel? Absolutely. There is a strange, illegal, illicit collaboration between the deep state of India and Israel. And we can see it.
Or broadly, you can say that external agencies are
Absolutely,
working in
absolutely.
favor of the ruling party
Absolutely.
to keep you out.
To
That's
keep
it.
us out, to keep tabs on us, to keep finding out what we are up to, go ahead.
But that's a
By
quite a
all
serious
means.
allegation.
We have been alleging. It's not the first time. My own phone got compromised twice. Our several senior leaders, their phones got compromised. And then they say, don't use VPN. Ask them to bring a law not to use VPN.
VPN is a.
By the way, Doordarshan uses VPN. By the way, Startup India uses VPN.
Yeah, that's the important.
BJP Gujarat uses VPN. Why do they use VPN? Are they scared of Amit Shah or Modi?
You are still talking very big and strong. Coming back to Himanta Biswa Sarma, why? But see, there is every possibility that you will face a defamation case of saying him the most corrupt man, the Sinmo syndicate running everything from Bittelnath
I
to
have
Cow
15
to
cases, there will be a 16th case. I don't worry.
Come again?
I have 15 cases on me. There will be a 16th case. I don't worry. The truth must be told. This generation, we owe it to them. We owe it to the next generation. This truth must be told. 2015 onwards, what's happening to the cases on Himanta Biswa Sarma? Where is the white paper which the BJP had promised to bring against him? Where is that white paper? What's happening to the ED cases? What's happening to the CBI cases? What's happening to the income tax?
So you will continue to pursue that. You think that one day or somewhere down in India, something will happen to him.
2025, 26, you will see in 2026, as I said, the jail will not be in Assam. It will be in some other state. His ideal, rightful place for Mr. Himanta Biswa Sarma is a jail.
In 2026, you actually expect Congress to do well in Assam?
Yes, we do. Because we trust the people of Assam.
So I again saying, coming back, that perhaps you are banking on too much on the Zubin Garg's popularity.
I didn't name Mr. Zubin Garg.
I am naming him.
Yeah. People of Assam know what's going wrong. People of Assam identify exactly what the problem is and what the solution is. The problem is Himanta Biswa
whatever your
Sarma
big
and the
word-
solution is the Congress party.
Whatever your big over, the ground realities which I see is that the Congress do not have enough candidates to put in 90.
Believe me, we do. We have more than 2 to 3 candidates in every constituency. Each one of them is more capable than the other.
And you have, and what about your allies? Because allies are complaining that you are not coming forward and giving
No, we
him
are in
enough
touch.
time.
We are
and
in touch.
This time is running out.
We are engaging with all of our allies, and believe me, there is no trouble.
Election, coming to the election commission case, now it is more or less everybody in India, that a large, not everybody, a large amount of people, including me, have started suspecting the whole thing, that after the Bihar result. What is the point now then? When you
The point is to come to people like you, to come to the courts of the people of India, people of Assam, wherever there is people's pressure. I mean, Modi and Shah can't be more powerful than the British. Wherever the people respond, governments have to listen, regimes have to listen, have to bow down.
But with this thing, with all the people are conniving, is it, can you sustain election like that, defeat after defeat?
Yes, we will. We'll have to win. We'll have to go to the people. We'll have to take the support of the people of Assam.
There's one question which you have denied. My source strongly said that Mr. Gogoi had informed you and the IICC that this may not be easy for them to maintain the base and the vote they got last time in 2021. Let's try 2031 because he has that advantage of the age.
That's incorrect. No such conversation happened. I can say this with authority.
You can say that.
Yes, absolutely. We are fighting to win this election.
But there is a perception.
Can Assam afford to waste another 5 years?
But here is a perception that it is a fight for survival for Congress. Not forget winning.
It's never a fight for survival for the Congress party. Congress party has survived a lot of attacks. It's a fight for revival. And there's a difference between survival and revival.
Somehow, all the narrative, your statement, your viewpoint ecosystem has it missed the Gen Z and the normal populace. The words which you are talking, it sounds great about EC and everything, but somehow down the line it has not percolated down to the voters.
Even if you see the results of Bihar, the youth came overwhelmingly with us.
Yes.
So the youth is responding to not just the concept of Bharat Jodo Yatra, but the need for Bharat Jodo Yatra and the need for the message of Bharat Jodo Yatra. The message of Bharat Jodo Yatra will resonate across generations.
What I appreciate more, one thing that you have a strong belief in yourself that you can still overcome, despite the series of setbacks, not only you, but some,
we have strong belief in the people of India.
that they will someday will listen to you.
Congress has never had a cadre of its own. Congress always depended on the people of India. The issues raised by the Congress are the issues which affect the people of India, and therefore the people of India respond to Congress whenever Congress gives a clarion call.
The vilification campaign launched personally against Mr. Gandhi, do you think now that phase is over?
That has strengthened him a lot. And now people don't take anything uttered against him seriously anymore.
Assam, along with Assam, Bengal and Tamil Nadu is also coming. How do you fare those? Because
different states have different realities. The Bengal reality is completely different.
Tamil Nadu, you have a...
Tamil Nadu reality is different. Assam's reality is different. So different states have to be responded to differently.
In all this fight, Assam is the largest where you have the largest strength. And here, beside Gaurav Gogoi, do you think enough leadership is there?
Of course we do.
I can see Pradut Bodole, I can see Bhupen Bora,
our leaders in Assam, our leaders in Assam have set records, world records of the highest winning margins.
But he himself, his son lost immediately after 6 months.
That's a different issue, but Congress has very strong leadership in Assam. Different communities, different caste groups, different social groups. Congress, as I said, is an umbrella organization with strong leadership.
But the BJP, especially Dr. Himanta Biswa Sharma, has successfully projected you to be a party mostly with the Muslims. How do you counter that?
Well, let him say what he has to. Chief Minister who takes oath of the Constitution of India talks in a language which goes against the Constitution of India is beyond shocking.
Perhaps he is getting overconfident on everything.
That's it. You said it.
Thank you very much for giving me enough time and giving me a straight answer to all my questions.
Thank you.
Thank you.